can't do that.
Oh,
hello.
Well, Dr. Chris is here with nutritionist Jane Clark, who says you can reduce the risk of everything you eat, from cancer to heart disease, by eating the right things. Is that true?
It is true.
I mean,
yes,
they do
definitely.
say you are what you eat.
With your body's chance of reducing disease.
Okay, and how are you?
There's an amazing story in the newspaper this morning, Chris, isn't there, about something to do with what you eat. Is it fatty acids that might help people with dyslexia and sort of memory loss and things?
Patients are actually given certain preparations that contain an acid called gammalinic acid, is that right?
GLA. What they call essential fatty acids.
It's an essential fatty acid you can't make. You have to get it in your diet. That's why it's essential. You take it in.
But you can actually take it in within foods. So we got here, and we find that if children can eat more of those foods, their learning abilities greatly improve.
Evening primrose oil, the night blindness improves.
No carrots.
Well, they don't have evening primrose in, but there's a bit of carrot in.
Okay. How do you two get on? I mean, do you see each other's point of view, or are you kind of, you know, is it...
Yeah, I mean, you know, Jane's written a very good book on nutrition, which...
There's also our lovely Dr. Chris. Nice to see you both again.
Thank you.
Some good calls, I gather, coming in this morning. So this is a subject that's really struck a chord out there, Jane, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I think everybody's interested in nutrition. You know, tending to go away from the conventional medicines and use foods maybe as, you know, your first step to help yourself.
And do you like that idea?
There's nothing wrong with
You don't
that.
want everybody in your surgery all the time, already, with minor complaints.
No, I mean, I think people, you know, should empower themselves to go and maybe treat themselves for the minor complaints, or maybe even see the pharmacist and then call it.
Who comes into you? Because you've got I wasn't a practice.
My favourite.
To be with us now. Will you calm down?
I'm sorry, I'm so excited. It's so lovely to meet you. I'm a big fan. Put my leather trousers on, look, especially for you.
Okay.
So you just got in recently, I take it, and
Last night,
you're here to promote your album and a tour. You're still touring and giving it large, aren't you?
Yeah, that's my life.
Yeah, you're enjoying it?
Yeah.
I'm mesmerised by that voice.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, listen, it's like warm chocolate running over.
Warm chocolate, that's a
Warm
nice compliment.
Where did that voice come from? Did you always have a deep voice as a
When I was
child?
14, I turned...
Bottles of wine appearing in the shops. I had some sent to me the other day that the first spin-off from the Monty Python series, cheeky little numbers, the one we're going to use, but we got lots of other ones. We got one to start with called Goats Do Roam. Does that remind you of anything French? You know, sort of goats do roam, coats do, as you might say, roam.
Goats do roam?
You know, I mean, goats do roam, as indeed does Ruth. You know, she's roaming all over the place.
I'm roaming all over the place, but I can't move in these leather trousers. I'm roaming.
Well, you smell very nicely, dear.
Why is making wines a rather odd name?
Well, I think it's quite funny. I mean, the goat do roam he's a... here we have our goat waiter, yes. Cunning little guy there. Yes, goat beer one.
Early in the day.
Oh, absolutely.
So this is goat
do roam. It's a brilliant South African producer called Charles. And let's say,
Goats do roam?
You know, I mean, goats do roam, as indeed does Ruth. You know, she's roaming all over the place.
I'm roaming all over the place, but I can't move in these leather trousers. I'm roaming.
Well, you smell very nicely, dear.
Why is making wines a rather odd name?
Well, I think it's quite funny. I mean, the goat do roam he's a...
I love that.
Here we have our goat waiter, yes. Cunning little guy there. Yes, goat. Yes, try that one. I had a look at it. Lovely luscious red. He's a funny fact, he actually has goats on his estate. Right. He keeps them in a little tower, and there's a sort of spiral staircase that goes round.
Now, I'm not a great red wine fan, but that's very nice.
There isn't a hint of goat in there, but...
not a goat in sight, but it's smooth, it's fruity.
It's mellow, There's no acidic or anything, there's no afterbite.
No, and that's without food. You could have... This is a real sort of warming wine for this time of year.
Almost like a kind of mouldy wine kind of feel about it without the heat.
It's so spicy, it's lovely, fruity.
It's a nice present, isn't it? Because it's got a fun label.
Mr. Huge Fruity. Sorry, huge juicy, sorry. Huge juicy. Huge one is, it's a Grenache, comes from Spain, and it's big, and it's got this wonderful juicy fruit. Quite tannic. You know, this is one...
It's a bit
Sandy roast. It's got a bit of that tannic
sharp on the end,
we've got a rather strange gentleman lurking in the wings here, who I think is going to bring us, in fact, our white pointer. Now, white pointer, you probably know, is a kind of cheeky little number, just coming on here.
Well, we won't have
this
time
is one of the Monty Python ones.
We haven't got time for that. We haven't got time.
Move on to this one. I like the monster white.
Thanks for coming in, Charles. We're out of time again. That's just about it for us today, isn't it, Ruth?
It is indeed, but John's back tomorrow with Fern Britain and Grafter star Leslie Vicarage on what it's like taking a shower with Randy Builder Robson Green.
Plus, we've got Oprah Winfrey's favourite self-help guru, the top-selling